What's good, YouTube, and welcome to the house. YCS Bochum has just finished, and the results are shocking. Out of 1,951 duels, almost 2,000 duels, the largest European YCS ever, and one of the biggest YCSs ever, did we have an insane deck win. Marco managed to take World Chalice against all odds. If we actually go into the top 32 deck breakdown, which we'll visit again, it's not even listed as one of the decks. It's put under other. It's not given the respect it deserves. I really wish they didn't do this, but I'll give you the actual deck breakdown. But Marco took a beautiful World Chalice deck, tore up his opponents, got to the finals in an intense time-based finals where Soul Charge is activated in time basically for 4, and he comes back and wins with some amazing, it's almost storybook finish for Bochum. So I want to go ahead and read Marco's and the other duelist profiles here real quick and show you kind of what's in there. He played World Chalice. Basically, I run the deck since it was released. It's explosive and consistent. That characteristic that a lot of decks in the current metagame are lacking. I can't believe I made it this far with the deck I only lost one match a whole day to. I feel like I have an advantage because most of my opponents don't know how the deck works. Oh, let's get into that in a second. Any tech cards to let the world know about? Rescue Ferret and Eva, they were both devastating. Rescue Ferret, boys, that's like a $4 card. Is it still going to be after this? Who knows? Final words, shout outs to all my friends that came here with me and my girlfriend. Ah, that melts my heart. Very top was actually the duelist who was in the finals with him. Marcus, Germany, Berlin is where he hails from. Pendulum Magicians is what he played. He felt like it was the best deck going into this event. My build is special. I wasn't keen on fair mirror matches all day, so I decided to build it my way. Oh man, we saw interesting cards from him as well. How do you feel about your chances of winning today? They are 25%. Ooh, 1 in 4 when it's top 8. Look at this guy. Actually, I'm pretty confident my deck is quite strong and consistent as well. Yo, he did play number S0 UTOPIX ZEXAL. Brought it out in the finals, took a turn away from his opponent, but his opponent was maining kaijus. The deck was built around bringing the card out as quickly as possible. The card basically says my opponent can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Shoutouts to my team 7th Sense and to all the people who lend me cards and all my friends. Other people who made the finals, Evangelios, oh man, that's quite the name. Not gonna try to murder it. From Greece, he played True Draco Demise. He felt that it was the best choice with popular decks in the format. Anti-Spell Fragrance and Masterpiece, the True Draco Slaying King, can shut down a lot of decks. He felt super confident, and with some luck, he felt like he could win. Any tech cards, he main decked a mono Iwata, the Spirit Monster, instead of its Spectre Border. Final words, I'm really proud of topping the largest YCS in Europe up to date. Thanks to all my friends for playtesting and shoutouts. To Christos, I'm bad with these names, for the mental support. Congrats, dude. I would be very proud as well. Man, it's just such a crazy field. Here's our top 8 picture as we get through more of these duelists real quick. I'll link this down below for you guys too who want to skip forward a little. We have Nicholas Krebs. I have a friend named Adam Krebs, so I kind of stopped there. Age 19, Germany. Dino Shadol 60 card deck. It has a great matchup against Pendulums. What are your chances of winning today? The deck is not consistent enough. At first, I expected a 1-2-3 drop but when going into the event. Any tech cards you'd like to let people know about? Shadol Fusion is the key card of the deck. It gets the whole engine going. Other than that, I would call the whole deck tech. Final shoutouts to all my friends who came here with me. We got our winner there again. The thumbs up. Oh my god, good job, Marco. Then we go into Tayfun. This guy's name sounds familiar. He played Zephyra. I wanted to choose a Pendulum deck that can run a lot of hand traps as well. He was very prepared against current decks. I might be unlucky and meet World Chalice. All the rest is beatable. He already knew. This man already knew. And he said Gamma was the best hand trap all day. Shoutouts to Card Sports League. Then we've got Christopher. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, everybody. Pendulum Magicians, it has the best chances for winning the event. The deck has the most power plays and is consistent enough for 11 rounds of Swiss and Tops. How are you feeling about winning today? I want to win. I run 3 DDD Chaos King Apocalypse. It was really good and helped me out. The text boys, Maximilian here, managed to, at age 21, take Mech Knight Invoked. I couldn't get to my hands on the second Electromite, so I couldn't play Pendulum, and I wanted to test this deck anyways. Tested the largest YCS ever, eh? How do you feel about your chances of winning? I feel quite some pressure going in the top 8. And then he says, Invoked Elysium won him a few games in general. The whole engine is good. Shoutouts to Cross Domination and all the guys. Oh, man. So we've got Oliver here, and he played Trickstars. I'm used to the deck, and it suits me the best. He didn't expect to come this far. Can't believe he's in the top 8. I made deck Forbidden Chalice. It's my out to Pendulum Magicians and their Vortex effect. Shoutouts to my friend, I don't want to murder, and all the Spanish people. So there we have our whole top 8, a very, very diverse top 8, and it was really cool to see such diversity. Let me get you that actual deck breakdown. So when we go over here, it says 6 other. Let me tell you all the decks. 9 Pendulum Magicians, 5 True Dracos, 4 Trickstars, 2 Lightsworn Zombie Grass decks, 2 Pendulum FTK decks, 2 Invoked Mech Knights, 2 Zephyras, 1 Dinosaur, 1 Shadol Dinosaur, 1 Burning Abyss deck. Dante, hey, for Europe, I knew it. World Chalice, Paleozoic Frogs, and a Gem Knight FTK up in here too. Guess they didn't want to put FTK twice. Dinosaurs got their own one. Paleo got their own one. I really wish they'd done all of them up here, but it's still pretty cool to see. So there's going to be tons of lists up. Let me actually change this layout real quick for you guys to show you where to find a ton of the deck list. We go over to my subscriptions. Farfa is uploading so many of them, already into top 8 with multiple decks here. And Lithium is uploading a lot too. Looks like he already has the 60 card Dino Shadols up and the DDD Leonidas Pendulums up as well. So if you want a lot of these spicy deck lists all day, it looks like these two will be uploading YCS deck profiles. I have a bunch of regional profiles to upload myself, so it's like deck list heaven day for the new diverse super awesome format. But definitely check out Lithium, 2300 and Farfa. They have amazing deck profiles. And coming over to the dueling book real quick, I just want to talk about a couple of cards. Abyss Dweller and UTOPIX ZEXAL were seen in the finals. UTOPIX ZEXAL's an amazing card. If you don't know what it does, you're able to XC summon it using a rank up magic if you were, or 3 number XC's monsters with the same rank. Obviously, you're trying to rank up into them usually. But basically, this card's XC summon cannot be negated. When XC summoned, your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated. Gains 1000 attack and defense for each XC's material attached to it. You can detach an XC's material from this card. Your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated that turn. Basically, you rob your opponents of turns, and this man managed to fit this straight into a Pendulum deck, and it took him all the way to the finals. He also played Abyss Dweller, which almost came in very clutch. Abyss Dweller managed to lock down his opponent's World Chalice deck's plays for a turn, and you might not have expected to see it, but there's so many Lightsworn decks in Europe. The meta is very Lightsworn heavy over there. Consistently, we see it do better over there than here in the US. So I'm sure that might have gone into the Pendulum Magician player's mind when he was making this choice to actually commit to this. We also saw him play Performapal Seal Eel, a really funny card that has a decent scale. And also, when this card is normal or special summon, you can target a set spell or trap card your opponent controls. That set card cannot be activated this turn. Neither player can activate cards or effects in response to the effect's activation. So if they hold the dimensional barrier, this card just locks it down, it slaps it down, and makes sure that nothing's going to happen, and then it's another body to be used for Electromite. But the real MVP of the finals was Gamma Seal. Gamma Seal, with the actual Kaiju field spell, Waterfront, was able to lock down the field. A lot of you guys forget Gamma Seal has a second effect. And I stress this every time I show World Chalice, because it's an amazing monster being summoned by Firewall Dragon, etc. To your field consistently. So you can only control the one Kaiju, but during either player's turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect except Gamma Seal, the Sea Turtle Kaiju, you can remove 2 Kaiju counters from anywhere on the field. So the field spell, negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. It doesn't let it go to the graveyard. It negates flawlessly. Oh man, it's so good. We also actually saw Herald of the Orange Light and other spice throughout this. Like, it was just a crazy time. I can't wait to see the deck list. Hopefully they go up on Farpa or Lithium's channels. It's been a long day over there. 1,900 duelists, guys. It was an insane event, and I really hope you enjoyed all the coverage. I'll link the YCS sites down below, so this coverage site, so you can see other stuff. So much happened this weekend. Their coverage is just really out there. I've got to hand it to Konami Europe. Thank you for having an open Twitch chat, even if you banned words like ban. I don't know why, but I just want to thank you guys for having the Twitch chat through Konami Europe. You guys do an exceptional job, and I appreciate you.